Alright, I am back, and I trimmed with my paper trimmer around this piece, and it's still drying a little bit, but it will be fine. I'm going to use my Tim Holtz Distressor, and I'm just going to go around the edges. And I know everyone has their own favorite way of doing this. What I do is I go this way a couple times, and then I turn it around, and then I go the opposite way a couple times. And that's just because it gives that really frayed look. And I know a lot of people like to do it with a light touch. I like to dig in there because my whole thought on this is if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it, right? So a couple times and then a couple times. And it just gives that nice frayed look. And I am using Paper Tray ink cardstock, which is nice and thick, so it gives you a nice thick distress too. Yay! Piece is going to layer on this piece. Ta-da! I just like that so much. What would be really cute also, see, and this is part of what I do too. So also what would be really cute, I'm always thinking about what I would do differently next time, is to do the chicken wire behind instead of the wood. Or you could even do like a bigger nesty. I think this is the biggest one. So another thing you could do is do the biggest nesty with the wood grain and then do like the next nesty in the chicken wire and then put this on top. That'd be cute too. So I am going to adhere this onto this. I am not using foam adhesive because I might use some foam adhesive on the animals. I haven't decided yet. This adhesive that I'm using is the stamp runner, because if you're doing a little spot that you can't do the runner on, you can stamp it and it stamps on the adhesive. And I like this adhesive a lot actually, and it is by Tombow. If I'm doing a lot of cards though, like if I were making a ton of these, I would definitely use my ATG just because I don't want to have to change the cartridge a bajillion times in one project. So I'm just lining that up in the center and putting it on. I am pushing fairly hard because the distressed areas kind of make it pop up a little bit. And I'm just going to run my fingernail along the side a little bit and make those distressed areas really stick out. So there's that. And on to something else. Alright, now on to the next step. This part is going to be a little different than the original card because I wanted to use this smaller tag. And it is from the summer camp die set. And then here's the original card, and I used the bigger one. And then put a different sentiment because I want to put a different sentiment in on this one. But I'm using the Summer Camp from Paper Tray Ink, Volume 6, number 47, and I am using this small stamp right here that matches with that die. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line that up and then push down. I'm not a very exact stamper, I guess. I'm going to use Lemon Tart ink, and this is the first time I've used this stamp, so it might pool up a little bit, but that is okay. That's why it's art. No one can tell you that your art is wrong. Which is kind of why I don't like that little thumbs down button. But to each their own. So there's that, and it's not exact, but that's okay because it's a distressed type of card anyway. And then I'm going to put a different sentiment in that. I'm kind of excited about it. So on the original card I used the bigger tag and then put Heard It's Your Birthday, and that is from the Farm and Barn set. Is that what it's called? On the Farm set. the Herd It's Your Birthday with the herd of animals, but on this one, since I made the animals all different colors, it's hilarious! I pulled out this stamp. I don't know if you can see. Let me put some ink on it first. I am going to use... oh, what the hey. On the original, I used the Smoky Shadow. Yeah, the Smoky Shadow ink, which unfortunately is a bit too dark for me. So, it's still pretty. I just don't know that I like it on that card. I'm going to do the Classic Craft, and this is the same ink that I did the wood in on the background. And it says Party Animal. So I'm going to stamp that on there. Ooh, much better. Ta-da! So it says Party Animal. I think that's really funny. Sorry! I'm kind of silly. But, there's that. And I think we are ready to put the card together. See you in a moment. Alright, we're not ready to put the card together because we need to do the animals. So, I cut all the animals out with the same color paper from Paper Tray Ink, which is the Rustic Cream, I think. And here are the animal dies. It's the On the Farm dies. It cuts out the animals. All of the animals except the baby chickie. The baby chickie does not have a die. I tried to do this so that the background and stuff were kind of traditional colors for farm, and then the animals were like wild. So that is kind of my inspiration on that. And also my inspiration on that was during the new release, they they have little sneak peeks on the blog, and one of the design girls had seen this picture of this like china set. I'm gonna say it was china. I don't really know if it was china. It was a kitchen set, and the mugs were white, and then they each had a farm animal on them, but they were all in different colors, much like this set. So she kind of made a card with animals with different colors, and that was kind of my inspiration too. So there's all the animals. I'll pan up a little so you can see all the animals. So there's all the animals, and now we are ready to assemble the card. Alright, we are ready to assemble the card. So what I have here is the same paper I've been using this whole time, and it's not rustic white, it's rustic cream. Backward rewind. It is not rustic cream, it is rustic white. There we go. So I made a card base, standard 8.5 by 11 paper. Instead of cutting it the fat way to make a normal fold card, you cut it the skinny way, and you get a card that opens from the top. I fold this way 99% of the time, unless I am making Operation Right Home cards. And my Operation Right Home cards, I tend to fold the normal way, cutting it the fat way, just because then they fit better, or they don't they fit in the envelope the same way, but a standard envelope, a top fold. Okay. So a top opening envelope would be more conducive to this type of card, whereas a landscape envelope would fit a regular folded card visually better, if that made sense. So that's what I do with my card bases. And before someone makes a comment, I do need a new blade on my trimmer because it looks a little on the distress side when I didn't mean to make it be on the distress side. So here's my card base. It's going to open from the bottom, and I'm going to adhere this in the more towards the top, but centered. So I'm going to adhere that with my stamp runner, and see all that stuff on the back, no one is even going to know. I didn't realize I used my finger so much until I had to put this thing on it. Alright, here we go. I'm looking over the top of the camera. I am filming on my iPhone in case anyone was wondering what I use to film on. I have a tripod attachment that I got from eBay for like $4, I think. And it just holds your iPhone and you can film. And then the camera or the tripod is straddling my leg so it doesn't fall over. So there's that adhered, and then I think I'm going to go on ahead and adhere my party animal down here. And I am going to put him on some foam tape. This is the foam adhesive that I use, and it's actually for wall mounting because it is thinner and cheaper than the kind that you can get at the crafting section. So I'm just going to cut a little piece off and put it on. This is also what is recommended for use for Operation Right Home cards because it gives you a way to have some dimension, but it doesn't stand up like a mountain. Also, you know, if you want to put your cards in the regular mail and not have to actually send it in a padded envelope, it's really good too. And the bonus is that since it's made for, you know, wall hanging things on the wall, it is like super uber sticky and will stay in place no matter what. So, decisions. I think I'm going to have some of the wood show. Yeah, that's good. Push that down. OMG, I totally did that upside down. Some of you have probably been yelling at me for a long time now. So anyway, peel that off. Peel this off. Put it back on. And since... Oh, I hope I don't have to redo this. That'd be a bummer. Nope, we're good. Just need another piece of tape. Let me use this piece right here, I think. How to save a project. By B.A. Crafty Girl. And since my tape kind of took off, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the sentiment up here. What can I do down there? I have an idea. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go on ahead and put the little animals on. These animals are kind of large for this background, in case anyone wanted to know. And I'm just going to copy the layout I did on my other card, since I already figured it out once. So the horsey is over here, and then the moo cow is over here. And see, I didn't put adhesive on the head, so it's kind of popping up a bit. It's kind of fun. And then the hen is standing on top of the cow, because you know cows like that kind of thing. And then the piggy is in front of the cow. And someone is talking to me on Skype, as you can hear. And then this is probably the most ridiculous tutorial I've ever seen. They will get better, I promise. And then the rooster is over here. And I kind of like that he hangs off the edge a little bit. I wish I could get it so I could see the horse foot. There we go. And the ducky it's right there. Oh, no. Can't have the ducky totally in the pig's face. There we go. And the heads kind of pop up. I kind of like that. So anyway, here's this part. You know, I don't like that, so I'm going to fix it. See how the adhesive took a piece off? So that's the only bummer about this adhesive, I think. I'm going to put it back down here because I like that mucho better. This is hard. Those of you that do tutorials, thumbs up. This is hard. And then I'm going to put something in that corner. What I'm going to put in that corner is going to be awesome. It is going to be this little label. Yes, yes it is. Okay, here's what's going to happen. Here is the plan. I'm going to put this on the block. And then I'm going to use the Classic Craft and this little taggy. And I'm going to ink it up. With these little stamps, you can go straight to the ink pad without much problem. It's the bigger stamps you gotta worry about. I'm going to stamp this out, and then I'm going to cut it out. It says 100% country, which I am not, if you were wondering. I just like the stamp set a whole lot, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, this is going to be difficult, fussy cut it on camera. I am not sure what size circle this is, and nor am I sure if I have a punch that punches it out. I am not on camera. But this will work just fine. Ta-da! Okay, so now I have this like little tag. It's gonna fit right there. That is cute. Some of you are probably like, no, it's not. But, you know, sometimes we have to get a little creative when things go awry. And I am going to put it on some foam adhesive. Right here. Alright, so there is the finished card front. And I made this to give to someone that they're going to give to somebody else. So I'm going to leave the inside blank so that they can write their own message. But you could totally stamp, you know, since it says party animal on the front, you could totally stamp like the I heard it's your birthday in the front on the inside. That would be super cute. Or, you know, you could take another happy birthday and put happy birthday in there. In fact, I think I might. I have a happy birthday over here. I think I am going to put the heard it's your birthday. And you know, a lot of the time I do like a nesty and I finish the inside of my card, but sometimes it's just not necessary. So what I'm going to do is, I'm winging it. I am winging it like my little birdies on the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this heard it's your birthday in the Classic Craft. Oh, the best laid plans, and then they change, but it's okay. Maybe these aren't tutorials. Maybe it's just craziness with BA Crafty Girl. So I'm going to do heard it's your birthday. Oh, I could do the little chickie. Where's the little chickie at? Little chickie. Here's the little chickie. Oh, what color should I do her in? I say it's a her. I don't know if it's a her or not. Let's do it in the pink. And this is Rosebud. That is cute. I like that. That's cute. Okay. So there's the front, and I really do like the addition of that little button thing. That's cute. So here is the front, here is the inside with room to write. And of course, you know, if you wanted to jazz it up anymore, you could put the animals, you know, again down at the bottom. That would be cute in the different colors. So anyway, there's my tutorial. I hope it was not too long. Leave feedback down in the comments whether you like this type of tutorial, or if you would rather do it where I just film it and then fast forward it and then talk over myself, or talk over the video and tell you what I'm doing. Or if you would like to do it, because I had said that I like to, you know, make a card and then, you know, how would I make it different for next time. If you want me to like do like a little video that's like the main card and then, you know, other products of that card, like how I made it different, like maybe 3 cards, the first one I made, the one I made different, the one I made different, that are the same theme. So let me know your thoughts on this tutorial, and hopefully if you like this one, I will get better as time goes on, hopefully. And that's it. So here was card number 1. And then here is card number 2 that I made with you. I think the animal placement came out a lot better on this one. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!